All right, here we are. Another day of streaming. I'm excited. Not gonna lie. Getting back into the flow of things, and well, this week is still a little weird in some of the ways. Trying to get back into a routine is nice. I do thrive on routine, but also the novelty side of my brain also is like, yeah, no routine. So we're good. We're good. Here we are doing Genshin. We're gonna do more event stuff. As far as I know, drops are still on as well, so feel free to drop on by for just the drops, should you still need them. And I guess, yeah, we're gonna move right on in here to the game. I probably should have loaded this a little first. Oh well. Ah! What the heck? Come on. I know. Can you just listen to... Sorry about this. I thought this was secure, and apparently it needed a little more security than it wanted to give me. But here we are. Let's go see what our... I think I don't need any of those. Ooh! Ooh, we also have that one. Okay. Lost Riches. Oh my god, I love those. Okay, we need to finish that. Oh, I've already claimed it. Cool. Okay, so we need to finish up this one. And then we're gonna do Lost Riches. I think all I have to do is finish up the story quests.
If you're not sure what to do next.
For that.
How about it?
Oh yeah. I got like 3 different... Nice. Huh. Okay. We'll go ahead and go get... So many things are just so congested in the middle of there. Right now because of the event and stuff. So. Alright. We're gonna plow through and finish this story.
Is the place. But where's the captain? There's hardly anyone around here.
She's over there. The one with an eye patch reading in front of the newsstand.
Oh, her! Paimon could tell there was something different about her. She seems kinda intimidating.
She has not a NPC design. That's why.
Please wait here for a moment.
That's why she's different.
She's working now, so you might not want to get in her way.
Okay.
Working? But isn't she just standing there and reading a novel?
Good question.
Just trust me.
Oh, alright, let's see what happens then.
Oh no.
Shiori sure is a mysterious person. She claims just to be a fashion designer, but she knows all these powerful people.
It's just a front.
The court of Fontaine isn't particularly tolerant of visitors from overseas, so it isn't easy for a foreigner to promote their brand here. Even more so in the competitive world of fashion. Even a local like me just trying to make a film has to face all kinds of challenges. So I can only imagine what Chiori has been through to get where she is today. I'm sure that having more connections has definitely worked in her favor.
Yeah, I can say so.
Reading on the job?
Detective novel.
One main character?
No. Multiple. Branching storylines.
I see. How's the plot coming along?
To think, Chevreuse is also the voice actor of, what is her name? She is also a, Persona 5. I can't remember her name. But now we at least, as far as I know, there are 2 Persona 5 voice actors. Amongst the voiced, playable characters. We've got Ito, who happens to be Ryuji from Persona 5. And then we've got Chevreuse, who also happens to voice, the little redhead who likes to stay home and stuff. I can't remember her name right now. But yeah.
One of the main characters is about to make a choice that will affect the rest of his life. I'd wager he's going to make the wrong choice.
Any way to speed things up? There's something I need your help with.
You know that doesn't depend on me. It all comes down to what the character chooses.
Oh no.
Which is exactly why I'm here to help.
All right. It appears he made the wrong choice in the end.
Oh dear.
Halt!
Huh? What's going on?
Oh.
Hand over whatever you're holding.
Oh, it's just a book. I didn't buy anything else.
Then I'm sure you wouldn't mind letting me have a look.
Excuse me, officer. I don't mind you standing around here, not purchasing anything, but I'd prefer if you didn't disturb my customers. It's bad for business, you know?
Don't give me that act. You won't be able to get off so easily either. I am Chevreuse, captain of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. I will say this one last time. Hand over whatever you're holding at once. And before you do anything unwise, let me remind you that I'll have you on the ground before you can even think about making a run for it.
All right. I'll give it to you. But please let me say something first. If there's any contraband in that book, then the shopkeeper here is the one who slipped it in. I don't have anything to do with this.
Why, you trying to leave me on the hook, huh? You were the one who said you wanted it.
Oh.
Save it for the interrogation
Oh.
room. Take them away, Letelier.
What's going on here? One second you're reading a book and the next you're escorting people away.
And who are... Oh! Aren't you the traveler who's been all over the papers recently? Chiori, I'm assuming what you wanted to ask me about has to do with them, right? Maybe I can let you in on what's happening then. Now that Vacher has been brought to justice, no new shipments of synth will be made and distributed to sellers. The Fontaine guards have been busy collecting the remaining synths still circulating on the market.
Oh.
Thanks to a tip from our reliable source here, this should be the very last batch.
Oh, so you were pretending to read a book in order to catch the bad guys. Oh, Paimon almost forgot to introduce ourselves. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler and Xavier.
Hey, I'm Chevreuse. You probably already heard me introduce myself, so I won't bother repeating it.
Yeah, why didn't you make a move as soon as you had the chance? Were you worried that my intel wasn't accurate?
No, I wanted to see if the shopkeeper would turn himself in first. All he had to do was come up to me and say that he didn't know where the synth had come from. If he did that, then I wouldn't have had to press charges on him.
He had the whole day to turn the synth over to Chevreuse. But instead, the moment I came up and blocked Chevreus's line of sight, he took the opportunity to sell it off.
Oh.
Yep, he made the wrong choice, even though the right choice was right there in front of him.
But you knew they wouldn't make the right choice.
Yeah, I knew. I was just hoping I'd be wrong for once.
Not every day somebody says that.
Enough about that, though. What did you want to ask me about?
Oh, you see, it's like this.
And we explain and do a transition piece. Yep.
The Two Musketeers. You certainly have a good eye for a story.
Nice.
So what do you need me to do? Just be the action choreographer for the actors?
Yes, that's right. I want to make sure we get all the details right. I want the actor's posture and understanding of firearms to be as realistic as possible. However, I'm afraid this work will require a bit of your time, since you'll have to be present whenever we're filming. Also, as for the pay...
No need to say any more. I'll join.
That was easy.
Huh? Just like that.
Just like that.
Really? You're willing to help us with our humble film project?
Nice.
Sure, it's no big deal. As I said, we've wrapped up our investigation here, so I don't have any other tasks on my plate for the moment.
That's good. That's good. For Chevreuse.
Besides, I personally really like this novel. I even have the collector's edition at home. Stories where justice prevails over evil never get old for me.
Aw, that's so cute.
Then we've got a deal?
Yes, I'll see you on set tomorrow.
Aw.
Oh my! I can hardly believe it! I should tell Lady Farina immediately. Oh, and I must tell the prop manager and lighting technician to get everything ready. We start filming tomorrow!
He's so excited.
Calm down, Xavier. The film is going to take more than just a day to finish.
Yeah.
Still, I should also head back now and start preparing the actors' costumes and makeup.
Alright, guess that's it for today then.
Traveler, Paimon, please stay for a moment. I have something to tell you.
Oh, okay.
Then I'll take Xavier back. Poor thing. He's so excited that he can't even walk straight anymore. I don't want to spend our first day fishing our producer out of the fountain.
Alright. See you guys
Yep,
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. What is Chevreuse going to talk to us about?
So what did you want to tell us, Chevreuse?
Have you read
Chevreuse?
The Two Musketeers?
I haven't read it yet.
The story is about a pair of children born into the household of a baron and their struggle to survive together and take revenge for their mother. They were raised at the baron's estate, where their mother worked as a maid. The two were illegitimate children that the baron had with the maid, so they were never treated well by anyone. One day, upon returning home, they found their mother had been murdered and left dead on the floor. It was quite evident that the culprits were the other members of the baron's household, who never had any kind words to say to them.
Oof.
However, the baron was able to exert his influence and keep the whole thing under wraps. The mother's death was eventually deemed as a suicide, and there was no chance of bringing her murderers to justice.
Aw,
The
man.
two siblings decided to flee and someday avenge their mother. Many years later, members of the baron's family suddenly started turning up dead one after the other, all killed by gunshot. A rainbow rose was found on each of the victims' bodies, being the flower that the kid's mother liked best.
Oh.
The baron believed that the mother's soul had come to take vengeance on him, so he lived in fear each day.
Oh no.
But it was actually those two siblings who had fled all those years ago. They relied on each other to survive and trained day and night, eventually becoming adept musketeers. They used all of their abilities to collect evidence and clues before executing their plan and exacting revenge on the baron. Their actions let the truth behind their mother's death be known to all.
That's quite an exhilarating story.
Really is.
Yep, the Baron got what he deserved for his evil deeds, and justice was able to prevail. It was just the kind of story I enjoy.
Oh, so is that why you were so willing to join our crew, Chevreuse?
You could say it was one of the reasons.
Oh, you mean there were other reasons
There's
too?
always other reasons, Paimon. Always other reasons.
I've read the reports about you. Whether it was at the trials or when you lent your hand to resolve our nation's crisis, you've shown that you've got a strong sense of justice, as well as a great mind for deductions.
Wait, what you're implying is there's a case?
Yes, you're as sharp as I expected. It seems you've experienced many similar situations before.
Yup.
There's been a recent murder case involving muskets. The perpetrator's methods appear to be very similar to what is described in the novel.
Oh no.
Huh. Really? But Paimon didn't see anything about that in today's papers.
The Marechaussee Phantom hasn't yet released any information to the public because the investigation is currently at a standstill. The murderer is extremely cautious.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Murder involving firearms? But not that many people use those in Fontaine, right?
Impossible. We perform a routine inspection of our firearms and ammo reserves every day. If one of the weapons had been fired, it would stick out like a sore thumb. Besides, I trust the members of my platoon.
That's good.
However... Well, that's all I can disclose about the case today.
Huh? What do you mean?
I hope you all can go back and get some shut-eye. You can decide tomorrow whether or not you'd like to join the investigation with me.
I want to join the can I decide now? Can I decide now? That's a yes. Let me decide now.
I'm aware this might not be the ideal time to add more to your plate, but the more capable people we have, the better the chances that justice will prevail. Carrying out investigations isn't actually supposed to be our responsibility. Our job is to apprehend the perpetrators. Finding them is really up to the Marechaussee Phantom. You could say I'm taking part in the investigation out of personal interest. I don't want people to see muskets in a negative way, and also, I'm concerned about the similarity between the crimes and the story.
That's fair.
You mean they might be connected somehow?
They could be.
I suspect so. Just to make myself clear, this is not an order, nor is it a deal of any kind. It's a request, nothing more. If you two have any interest in the case after we finish filming tomorrow and are willing to assist me, then I would be most grateful.
What do you think, Traveler?
It's already been quite a day.
You're right.
I wish I could just
I'm
decide
getting a
now.
little tired, too. We've really been hustling all day.
What?
You'd better head back and get some rest. It's good to keep a calm mind, especially when you're about to make an important decision.
That's fair. But can't I make the decision now?
Otherwise, when the moment comes, you might end up like that shopkeeper and not even realize that the right choice is right there in front of you.
I think the right choice is to help you. That is the right choice. Oh, I should have finished this. Yes. Oh well. Bum 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 ba da da da. Oh. It was 8 in the morning, not 8. Makes more sense. Bum 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 ba da 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 da.
It's finally time to meet up with everyone. Paimon even dreamt of making the film last night. If Paimon remembers right, we're meeting at Hotel de Boer. Let's get going.
Just right over here. Oh. Oh. That was quick. That was quick. Hi, Tinky. Yeah, hi. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing today? How are you doing?
Ayaka, Yoimiya, you're already here.
Good morning. Xavier said yesterday afternoon went well.
Ah, sleepy. It's probably time for bed, huh? It's good. It's good. We're working through the event. I'm hoping to get through all the story today because we've done all the event stuff today. Now we just gotta get through all the story, and then hoping to start the other quest, the treasures quest. Yeah, the Sealy quest. Hopefully we can get through all of that today because that's the goal. But I also don't want to rush it too much either. But I've only got 5 days on the muskets, and the story is good so far. But most of the time, the story is pretty fun in Genshin.
Yeah, and how about you, Ayaka? What were you up to yesterday?
After we split up, Ayato went to see Udex Nervillette at the Palais Mermonia. I was originally thinking of going with him, but he said he could manage it himself. He told me to go see the sights around Fontaine and to enjoy the local culture.
Aww.
So I rode the aqua bus with Yoimiya and visited the opera house on Aranias Island.
Aww.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe what we saw there. 2 mechanical puppets that were dancing together. You've already seen them, right?
The dirty
Yeah,
puppet.
those two. Amazing, aren't they?
We sat and watched for quite a while. It was mesmerizing. Like we could keep watching them forever.
That's true.
Oh, it was the same for us the first time we saw them too.
Afterwards, we went swimming at the beach. Well, diving to be exact. It was the first time I ever breathed underwater.
To be fair, you guys do have vision, so of course you can be able to breathe underwater.
I held Ayaka's hand and we counted down together. 3, 2, 1, and then splash! We were beneath the waves.
Aww.
At first, I didn't dare to open my mouth. But once I couldn't hold my breath any longer, I decided to take a big breath in. Turns out the water wasn't as salty as I imagined. It didn't really taste like anything at all.
Oh.
Before I knew it, I was breathing like normal down there. It was an amazing feeling. Ayaka said I was too nervous and needed to loosen my grip. She got used to everything way faster than I did.
Oh, they're so cute together. Look how cute they are.
I knew that the Traveler could do it, so I had no doubt we could do it too. That helped me feel at ease as soon as we dove in.
Aww.
The underwater world in Fontaine truly is beautiful. I love seeing the Romaritime flowers blossoming underwater, like little candles lighting up the streets at night.
Aww. How cute.
Yeah, and there were so many creatures that we've never seen in Inazuma. Like those fish that shimmer like a sword blade. Whoosh! Oh, and those big fish that call when they see people.
Oh, you mean Hunter's Rays and Blubber Beasts.
How beautiful. Like they're so cute together.
I just love the name Blubber Beast. Just wait till Pops and the others hear about this. They probably won't believe a word I say.
Oh. I like that we got to see them underwater a little bit. Even, like, so cute.
Yoimiya was down there for quite a while. It was dark before we finally rode the aqua bus back to the city.
I figured she'd want to sleep in today.
Yeah, even I was worried I wouldn't be able to get up. I still felt like I was drifting in the waves when I went to sleep last night. But as soon as I woke up today, I remembered that we'd all be shooting a film together, and I was ready to go.
Speaking of the film, where's everybody else?
My brother and Xavier were speaking to the restaurant owner about using the place as a filming location. They should be here soon. As for the others,
We're here.
I like her shoes. I didn't realize Chioria's shoes were so cool.
Please excuse my tardiness. I just finished the Special Patrol's 6-mile morning jog.
Oh my.
Wait, 6 miles?
Oh my.
I'm so tired. I heard you all chatting, so I decided to come down. I sure could use some of that endless energy everyone else has.
good morning, everyone.
Morning. Can someone fetch me a cup of coffee? More milk, hold the sugar.
I hold the sugar. You're the one with the sweet tooth, Farina.
Sure, I'd be happy to do that for you.
No, you can't go anywhere. Please, have a seat over here so I can get started on your makeup. The last thing I want is coffee stains on my costumes.
I can get the coffee. It's the perfect job for an assistant.
So much energy. Seriously, what's her secret?
I know. I want your... That's a good question.
Oh, Ymira's always like that. But you sure look exhausted, Farina. It's because you're not used to waking up so early, huh?
Of course not. I spent the whole night reading the novel from cover to cover, marking sections that either need to be omitted or adapted.
Wow. Paimon didn't expect you to be so thorough.
Dang, Farina.
Well, I was the biggest star in Olifontaine after all. It takes more than just a pretty face to earn a reputation like that. I know how to get serious when a situation calls for it.
Dang, Farina. Dang.
I went all out when I was acting as an Archon, so why wouldn't I do the same for my own life?
Here's your coffee, Director Farina.
Oh, thank you. The sound of being called director and the aroma of coffee feels almost as refreshing as hearing the birds chirping in the morning.
Ah, it seems everyone has managed to arrive on time.
Except for you.
We've reached an agreement with the restaurant owner. We are free to use the second floor to shoot our film.
Really? That's great!
He is really looking forward to our film, and hopes that providing his restaurant as a filming location will attract more customers.
Well then, Mr. Xavier, I'll leave the rest to you.
Okay, thanks. First, I'd like to introduce our new members. This is our prop manager, Veronique. She'll be in charge of all the film's props and items.
Hi, Veronique.
And this is Bonneau, our lighting technician. He'll be in charge of lighting and illumination to set up each scene's atmosphere.
Nice.
Wow. Sure feels like we have some real professionals joining the crew now.
What? We didn't have professionals before? I'm pretty sure we had some professionals
First of
before.
all, please allow me to first express my sincerest gratitude to everyone in the crew. When my investor informed me yesterday that he wouldn't be able to provide the funds, I really thought that this was the nail in the coffin for this film. I had no idea that I'd find so many people willing to help me on such short notice. Thank you. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart.
No need to be so cordial, Mr. Xavier. We're all honored to be a part of this.
Your works made a profound impression on me when I saw them back in Inazuma. I am sure that someday, this film will be remembered as a prime example of cultural exchange between Fontaine and Inazuma.
That's nice. Awesome.
Yes, the story is the reason I agreed to join. I can't bear to even imagine what this film would look like without the very best director.
She's so sure of herself.
Anyway, I would like to make a promise to everyone. that as the producer of this film, I'll do whatever I can to ensure that everything goes as smoothly as possible.
Nice.
This is not just my film. It also embodies the thoughts and feelings of every person here, as well as the endless effort we are about to pour into it. So, without further ado, The Two Musketeers will officially begin filming now!
Yay!
You may take it from here, Director Farina.
All right. Listen up, everyone. The first scene takes place when the two young musketeers are living at the Baron's home, still unaware of all that is about to happen to them. We'll need props and lighting to set the scene. Our lead actors can go get their makeup done, and extras, please take this time to go over your positions.
Whoa. Seems Farina's really kicking things into gear as the director.
We knew this was gonna happen, Paimon.
Is everyone clear? I don't want anyone traipsing around the set like umbrella finches. All right, cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine.
Let's go!
Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind
Ooh,
of waves.
She's so traumatized, baby. Oh, baby. So traumatized.
Seems like she's still a bit traumatized by that.
Yes, way to state the obvious, Paimon.
Anyway, let's go see if there's anything we can do to help.
Oh, but baby. She's so traumatized still. The baby. Just a baby. Just
How
a
about
baby.
here?
A little more to the left.
You got it. Hey, Yoimiya, do you need a hand?
No, I'm fine. You know, doing the lighting is kind of like designing a fireworks show. It's interesting to imagine what kind of atmosphere the lights will create. I heard that the Traveler will be operating the camera and Paimon will be the clapper loader, right? Those roles are just perfect for the two of you.
Okay.
Really? Is that because it'll be easy for Paimon to hold the clapperboard while flying?
It's not exactly wrong.
Well, sure, there's that, but that's not exactly what I meant.
Yeah.
I just think that after all your journeys together, you two must have developed a super close bond and just naturally know how to work with each other. If I'm not mistaken, the director will want the cameras rolling as soon as the clapperboard goes clack.
Actually.
Oh, I see. It's amazing to see the magic behind filmmaking.
Yoimiya, we need lights over there too.
Oh, on it! I've got to get back to work. Chat with you later. Oh, it's exciting to see so many people working together to bring the film to life.
I'm kind of curious how this film's gonna end myself. There better be a nice cutscene after this.
Seems like Yoimiya's really getting into it.
La, la, la.
But she was right. We do have a super close bond, don't we?
Maybe. I don't know.
Paimon's really happy to hear that.
I guess. I mean, you are the traveling companion of the game.
Ah, so this is what a musket looks like.
Not exactly.
Oh, did she think? Oh, baby. You are not somebody to chat with. Okay. Let's chat with Farina.
I don't need any help here. Why don't you try asking someone else?
Oh, baby. Guess we'll go chat with these two. Right, Chiori.
Ayaka has mentioned you to me before. She said that you two were great friends when you were kids.
No talking. I'm thinking about how to do your eyeshadow.
Ah, yes. To help me really look the part.
To achieve a more young and naive look for this scene.
Are you saying the wrinkles around my eyes are too deep?
Oh, snap!
You just have too much of a calculating look in your eyes.
You sure don't mince your words. It seems you really haven't changed much.
Quiet.
Oh boy. Go chat with these guys.
So, this is a real musket?
No, it's just a prop weapon.
Not bad. Have you seen a real musket before?
Only in books and newspapers. I made this one based on the relative shape and proportions I saw in reference images.
Huh.
When we're filming, some special gunpowder will be applied around the muzzle, which will help create the flash and smoke effects of a real gun being fired.
Which means it'll be up to the actors to portray the recoil.
That's right. The sound effects for gunshots will also be added in post-production.
Thank you, Veronique. I think I know where to start now. However, the musket's gears and firing pin could still use some work. Adding some wear on the metallic components will make them appear more realistic. Also, be sure to rub the muskets with some oil each time before we start shooting. That'll give the impression that the firearms have been well maintained.
Good point.
You seem to know a lot, Miss Chevres. I assume you use these types of firearms on a regular basis?
Yes.
Yes, I perform routine maintenance on my weapons every day. Just like we as people need to eat and sleep, muskets need to be cleaned and maintained.
I also perform similar care for my sword every day, and familiarize myself with its shape and weight, to the point where it feels like a natural extension of my body.
Yeah, she is a sword wielder.
This way, our weapons will never betray us in the heat of battle.
Yes, well said. It seems we have the same philosophy on this topic.
I don't think I ended up with her when I pulled on the banner. Did I?
Oh, sounds like they found a common interest to talk about.
Though these props differ from the muskets I use, I can still give you some pointers.
Good. I look forward to your instruction.
Aww.
First and foremost, never point the weapon at anyone, regardless of whether it's a real or prop weapon or whether you're holding it or it's on the table. This holds for any time when you're not actively engaging an enemy.
Okay, understood.
When aiming the musket, extend your arm so that it's level with your shoulder, and use your eye to look down the weapon's sights.
Like this?
Not bad. Now, try saying your lines.
This is the end of the road for you.
Good. Now turn your body a little. That way, you'll give your enemy less of a target to work with. And relax your shoulders. Here, allow me to demonstrate. This is the end of the road for you.
Huh. Excuse me, Miss Chiori. Director Farina, there's something I wish to discuss with you.
Oh? What is it?
Like this?
Yes, much better.
What do you think?
I do see your point. But are you sure you wish to do this?
I believe it would be most fitting.
Well, if you insist. All right, I understand. Miss Ayaka, Miss Chevres, could the two of you please come over here?
Yeah, let's go.
Huh? What's going on? Are we gonna start filming now?
Not quite.
Let's go see.
What is it?
I have a question for you, Miss Chevres. Would you be willing to play the role of a musketeer?
What?
That was out of left field for her.
To clarify, I would like to turn over my role to Miss Chevres.
But brother...
Don't worry, Ayaka. I actually view this as a good thing. I was becoming troubled trying to set aside some time to speak to the staff at the Palais Mermonia. I would like to have some conversations about the cultural exchange between our two countries.
Of course, he's
and
all
I've
about
heard
work.
That the bureaucratic process here can get rather complicated.
He really is about that.
Now, I will be able to focus on my work. Besides, you also know that I'm not really one for public performances.
Are you really sure?
From a director's point of view, I also felt like the relationship between the two musketeers in the original story could be improved. The older brother in the story plays the lead role with his overbearing character, but this causes his character to overshadow that of his sister, and the theme of the two supporting and relying on each other isn't conveyed very well. But if we were to change the siblings to two sisters of a similar age, then that aspect of the story might come through more clearly. Also, I've seen you instructing Ayaka. That cold and dignified personality is exactly what we need for the older musketeer.
Of course, even with all these insights, the decision should still be made by Miss Chevreuse.
Oh no.
Chevreuse mentioned that she really likes the story, right? Paimon bets that she'll take the role.
All right, I'll take the role.
Oh, look at that.
Good. It's
Look at
decided then.
Look at
I'll
that.
get started on making edits to the script. We'll also need to make some immediate adjustments to the lighting, props, and costumes. I have a feeling that our adaptation will be even better than the original story.
Oh no.
You're doing a great favor for me, Miss Chevreuse. You have my gratitude.
It's like, yeah, I don't have to act
Don't
anymore.
mention it.
It's great.
I like this character, so if anything, I should be the one thanking you.
Well, since my brother is the one who brought up the idea, I suppose there's no need to worry. Let's go, Miss Chevreuse. I look forward to working with you.
Please, just call me Chevreuse.
Alright. They're so cute together too.
Seems like you're really going out of your way to solve the problem I was having with your makeup.
Surely you jest, Chiori. I assure you that I was mostly motivated by a desire to spend more time on formal business.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You really think I'd buy that? According to what I've heard from Ayaka, her brother is someone who can juggle 10 different matters at the same time. I'm sure you have other reasons for backing
Right?
out.
It is so good. Hi, Han. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing? But yeah, Chiori, I don't like all their character designs, but Chiori's shoes, man.
Perhaps. Ayaka always said she wanted to go out and see more of the world, just like the Traveler. But I feel that she needs not only to see other nations, but also to make some different kinds of friends. I think it would be harder for her to make new connections with me constantly by her side. I would like to give her some space.
Aww. Such a good brother.
Alright, go on. Spoil her some more.
I'm good. How about you? Oh wait, I just asked that. I'm good. We're working through Genshin's story for the event stuff. Because I'm a little late to this ball game.
Ayato, it's too bad you're stepping down from the role. Paimon really wanted to see you act as a musketeer.
I know I can't. Yeah. I sometimes forget that I've said something, even though I've said it. What the heck are you doing, computer? There, thank you.
No need to poke fun at me. I'd wager that you also felt that I wasn't the best candidate for the role.
You know, it's been a long day because I did work today, so I guess I'm gonna blame it on that. I'm just gonna blame it on that. I'm just gonna blame it on the fact of that I'm tired, and so yeah, we got this though. We got this.
It's a little hard for Paimon to imagine you saying those lines.
It's not a bad hard.
Yes, I've made an appointment
Yes,
to meet
yes.
some people from the Palais Mermonia. Now, I will have some more time to prepare.
Oh, I'm not like... I am going to make sure that I rest. That's why today will probably... I'm trying to get through some of the story, but if I get tired before then, I probably will call it a night, and I'll just do more tomorrow. So don't worry, I will do the proper rest. Yes. I thought I had water beside me, but I guess I don't. But yes, I will definitely make sure I have eaten dinner. I have drinking plenty. And I won't push myself too hard. Don't worry.
Traveler, get the camera ready. Paimon, get the clapperboard. Actors, to your positions. We're about to start shooting the first scene.
Go on now. And please take good care of Ayaka.
We will take very good care of her.
Yep, don't worry.
She's sweet. You can count on us.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing the film when it's finished.
Me too. Me too. Am I gonna get to see the film?
All right. Now that we're all here, let me help set the scene for everyone. The first scene takes place when our two main characters are still living at the Baron's estate. They've been ostracized and verbally abused by others in the household, but they still have no idea why. We want to capture how naive and innocent they are despite their pain. Chevreuse will be playing the role of the older sister, Tulip, and Ayaka will be the younger sister, Iris. Be sure to get close-ups of the main characters at the right moment. Silence on the set! Lights! Camera! Action!
Right? She's...
Let's go!
Tulip, Mother's been out for quite a while now.
Perhaps she went to pick some flowers on the way home. You know how she loves flowers.
They are named after flowers. But yes, Furina is so dramatic, but in the best possible way.
Iris, Tulip, I'm home.
Mother, you were out for so long. We were beginning to worry about you.
I'm sorry, but I'm back now, safe and sound. Here, I brought your favorite treat, apple turnovers.
Mother, what are those bruises on your hand?
Huh? What bruises? Oh, I must have bumped into something while I was working yesterday.
But I didn't notice them this morning.
Then perhaps they're from when I accidentally tripped when I was out just now.
Hey, go away. Don't join. I don't want you joining my world. Go away. I'm trying to let the story. Go away.
By the way, did you have fun playing at home? What's the matter, Iris?
Well, we've realized that no one really wants to play with us.
She is... No, it's... I think it's a similar model. Probably. But... the voice actress for Ayaka really went for the young, childish, innocent voice here, and but while still keeping it Ayaka. That's kind of cute. I like that.
They even took Iris's doll and spat at us.
And they even called us names. They said we were...
Shh. It's all right. Don't worry. Girls, listen to me. It doesn't matter what anyone says. Don't listen to them. No one can define you with such words. You both have wonderful lives ahead of you. Just like your names. You will both blossom like beautiful flowers. Maybe your time to blossom hasn't quite come yet, but one day, you two will bloom more beautifully than anything else.
Yeah, I think it's the short hair. It's very Catherine-esque. It's not quite Catherine's cut, but yeah.
Don't let the soil you're in now ruin your future beauty. Understand? My dear daughters.
And cut! Not bad. The actors' emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take. Also, if our clapper loader could avoid shouting at the start of the scene next time.
Oh, got it.
Great. I was a little worried that my nerves would get the better of me. What about you, Chevreuse?
I felt fine. The lines weren't too difficult at all. Seems like Farina must have adapted the role nicely.
Nice.
You two were great. I couldn't tell it was your first time acting in a film. You should have more confidence.
Right?
Thank you for your encouragement.
Nice.
Positions, everyone! We'll move on to the next scene after we try a few more camera angles.
Oh, just some details. You begin filming the second scene.
This scene is when our two characters return home, only to discover their mother has been murdered. Ready? Lights! Camera! Action!
Mother, we're back. Mother?
Oh no.
What's wrong, Tulip?
Iris, stay away!
Huh? Why? What's... Mother!
Oh no.
Mother... She's...
Huh? There's poison in this cup.
No. No.
I could have sworn I've seen this kind of cup before.
Those aristocrats. They didn't even try to cover up their actions.
Hi, Gummy. Hi. Yeah. You came in right with the... They're shooting a movie. We're shooting a movie in-game, is what's going on. Ooh.
Iris, we need to leave this place.
Leave? But now that Mother is gone, where can we even go?
Anywhere. All I know is that we can't stay in this house.
But are we just going to let them get away with this?
We'll have our revenge, I promise you. Just not right now. Come on, let's go.
No, wait. We can't just leave Mother here like this. At least let me leave this rose with her.
Oh.
That's why we went out in the first place. To buy her this flower.
All right. Goodbye, Mother. We'll avenge you. Someday.
That's so sad.
And cut! Beautiful! Great performance!
Oh my, you're so amazing, Ayaka! And were those real tears I saw? How did you do it?
She's good like that.
I was surprised too.
Thank you for the kind compliments. Actually, as soon as Director Farina said action, I told myself not to think about anything. I just felt the weight of the moment and became the character.
Ooh, method acting.
It's quite similar to practicing the art of the sword. You clear your mind and focus only on what's happening in front of you.
Ayaka's performance was amazing. Have I discovered an acting prodigy?
Right?
Pipe down, everyone! We need to move on to the next scene!
Let's go. La 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 la. Filming on the set quickly passes. Oh, okay. We only get to see a couple of the scenes then. Hopefully we get to see the more full take later.
Are we done already? But Paimon wants to keep playing with the clapperboard.
Of course she does. Of course she does.
How do you feel, Traveler? Is your arm sore from holding the camera all day?
It was a lot of
Good
fun.
work, you two.
You too, Shivers. You were quite the actress today.
I've read this novel many times before. I have a good grasp of my character's mindset.
That's good.
Anyway, do you remember my request from yesterday?
Yes, I remember.
Oh, right! We were having so much fun that Paimon nearly forgot. You have a case where the murders seem really similar to the cases in the novel, right? So, how are they similar exactly?
Okay, Paimon, stop saying it so loud where everybody can hear you. Shush.
In the story, the main characters grow up to become 2 musketeers, always using their guns to carry out their revenge. And on each of the victims, they place a rainbow rose as a signal that they've returned. Yes, that's correct. We found rainbow roses just like in the novel. Seems like you're connecting the dots now.
We have a serial killer. Or somebody exacting revenge.
Oh, that does sound pretty concerning. Especially after seeing the script today. Ooh, now Paimon can't stop wondering what kind of ulterior motive the murderer might have.
The Rainbow Rose murderer.
What do you think, Traveler? You're smart. Paimon wants to hear your thoughts.
Good. On behalf of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, thank you for your dedication to justice.
Okay.
There's no time to lose. We should start investigating right away. Follow me.
Alright, let's go.
Huh? Right now? But we just got done filming all day. Paimon's so tired.
Okay, Paimon, you can stay home then.
The most valuable intel always comes after nightfall. They are like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea. If you don't stay vigilant, you will pass right by them in the fog.
You can go bed. Go bed, Paimon. I will deal with this. You go bed.
That's how one of my favorite books always puts it, at least.
You go bed. I'll deal with this. You go bed.
So, where are we going right now?
Let's start by checking out some workshops that sell mechanical components. If the culprit is making their own weapons, it's very likely that they'll visit those sort of places.
Okay, you need to get up there, but I felt like maybe that was easier. Hello, ladies. Huh. Okay. They're just sitting there chatting. Let's chat with this guy. Livre.
Welcome to LeChaux's Clockwork Workshop. How can I help you?
Liver. Alright, Liver. We have a question for you.
Hello. I'd like to know if anyone has purchased some special components lately.
Special components? Sorry, could you be more specific?
I mean the kind of components that aren't typically used for clockwork toys, but for firearms.
Huh? For firearms? No, we don't sell those sort of things here.
Don't misunderstand. I'm not here to cause any trouble. We are merely investigating a case, and we're hoping that you could cooperate.
Well, to be completely honest, I'm not even sure what kind of components that would entail.
Fair.
Has anyone ever purchased components here as an individual rather than on behalf of an organization?
We have a lot of customers who buy toys, but those who buy components are all regular customers who buy in bulk on behalf of their organization.
Is that so? I understand. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay.
You're welcome. It's the least I can do.
We're just here to figure things out. What? Oh. I guess we gotta go finish this one. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and do that one then. Oof. I gotta go do my daily since I'm sitting right here.
Ad Astra.
Might as well.
Thank you for
Because they're right here.
Ad Astra.
This button has made my life so easy. Oh my goodness sakes. I've got a lot of these to get through. Dang! Okay. I didn't realize. Oh yeah, I'm curious. Oh, she wasn't on this banner. That's why. Okay. We gotta finish this one before I can go back into the event stuff. What happens when you have a bunch of little side quests you haven't quite finished? Come on, open up. Open up. Proposal must be finished today. Thank you so much. Okay. I don't know why it wanted me to finish that. But honestly, I probably should have finished that a while ago. And now I have a new quest to do for that chain. Apparently that was a chain that I didn't realize I had started. Like, that's not even the same location. What? It's all good.
Oh, hey, Chevreuse. Run out of oil for your musket again?
Hello, Estelle. I want to know if anyone has come to your shop recently to order some firearm components.
Oh, is this another case? Let me think. I don't think so. Some people have requested that I make some prop guns for the Fontanalia Film Festival, but I refused all of those requests.
Oh? Why's that?
Because there's no profit! I only make things here that can do some real heavy lifting. I don't have the energy to make some new molds just for the festival.
That's fair.
Then has anybody come specifically looking for mechanical components?
Well, I usually sell off my scrap to the Fleuve Cendre. I don't typically give them to one specific person.
I understand. Thanks for your cooperation.
Don't mention it. Always happy to have the Musketeers' patronage.
Okay.
Seems like we haven't found any leads to go off yet.
Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, let's head to Fleuve Cendre next.
Huh? Are you sure? People might not be so thrilled to see the captain of the special patrol there.
You think so, huh? Then I guess you don't know.
Huh?
Huh? Know what?
That I grew up in Fleuve Cendre.
Aw. Oh, that's the underground. Okay. Nope. Nope. Let's go hit up this one.
What's all this? Some broken planks and barrels, as well as some liquor bottles?
Yes, but have a closer look, Paimon.
Hmm?
Even though somebody has purposefully tried to clean them up, these are obviously marks from musket bullets. In other words, someone was here trying to improve their shot. They were using the barrels and bottles for target practice.
Could it have been the killer?
Your guess is as good as mine. Although many people at Fleuve Cendre own guns, few hide the fact from others. And even fewer would go to such lengths to hide markings from practice shots. Anyway, let's go. There might be more to this.
Yeah, let's go take a look. Oh, la 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 la. Oh! I was not anticipating that. Not anticipating. Okay. We're gonna chat with this guy.
It's been a while, Tetro.
Please, just get on with your request.
I want to know if you've heard anybody talking about muskets lately.
Information isn't free, you know.
I've heard that bandits have been extremely active in the countryside recently, and they've been affecting the delivery of goods to Poisson. I can allocate some more manpower to help out with that problem. What do you say?
Huh.
You're still as helpful as ever. One of our men got drunk at dinner about a month ago and lost his gun. 3 days later, it turned up in the corner here.
What's weird about that? He just forgot where he put it, right?
This is Fleuve Cendre, my friend. Anything of value left in the tavern won't ever make it to the next day. But that gun turned out to be an exception. It didn't get any new wear and tear on it, and didn't even appear to have been fired. We were quite mystified as to what could have happened.
I suspect it came back because the weapon was already known to the guards.
You mean, a criminal was afraid the Marechaussee Phantom would use the shot marks to track them down? Maybe. But if that's the case, the culprit really took great care to avoid getting caught.
I didn't say anything about a criminal.
In Fleuve Cendre, knowing who was killed is as easy as knowing what clothes you're wearing today. It's the guy living in the east side, isn't it? I've never liked him. Every time he's here, he just orders a drink and sits there with a nasty look in his eyes.
Huh.
So, who was the one who lost the gun in the first place?
Don't bother. Even if you ask, he wouldn't admit to owning a gun to some strangers. Not to mention the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
He's right.
I know you grew up here, Chevreuse. Even though you're on good terms with the Spina, you've still been gone too long. Not many people know you here now, and a lot of people don't like the Special Patrol.
I know.
So take my advice and don't show your face too much around here. It's for your own safety.
I'll come and go as I please, and I'm afraid I'll be appearing more often due to my work.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Saucy. You are Mr. Saucy, Mr. Sir.
I really need those parts.
How do I get up? There. How do I get up? There. There it is. It's like there's a way up there. That's Emerald. Let's go talk to
Hello.
Emerald.
I'd like to ask some questions.
I don't know anything.
Don't worry, I'm not here to arrest anybody.
You say that now.
It's the truth. Here, take this as my guarantee.
Wait, did Paimon just see what she thinks she saw? Is the captain of the Special Patrol bribing a citizen?
Oh, here's my options. Like, shush or keep your lips sealed and no one will ever know besides. It's called buying info.
Seems you're different from the other guards. What do you want to know?
It's because she grew up here. She knows how the
Have you heard anything related to muskets in Fleuve Cendre lately? Anything at all?
Muskets, huh? All I know is that about 2 weeks ago, we started hearing some loud noises at night. So loud that it's been waking me up.
Were they gunshots?
Possibly. It's hard to tell around here. Someone's house collapsing, a pipe exploding somewhere, it's all the same. But the noises I'm talking about definitely happened after I fell asleep.
Do you know where the noises were coming from?
I don't remember clearly.
Is it that you don't remember, or that you need to think about it some more?
You tell me.
Then please, think about it some more.
She's giving her even more Mora!
Maybe she's just giving out some pâté de fruit? I didn't see
The noises
anything.
came from the end of the Southern Waterway. I came out and had a look for myself when I wasn't sleeping well, but I didn't dare get too close. That's all I know.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Thanks for the pâte de fruit.
Pâte de fruit. Paimon, don't worry your little head about it. You can't. It's all good. Just.
No need to be surprised. I grew up here, remember? I know how to get people around here to talk. Seems you catch on pretty quick. Now then, let's keep going.
Yep, let's go.
Seems like that's all we'll be able to uncover for today.
I had to bribe people myself at one point.
Feels like we managed to learn a lot more here than up on the surface.
Yes. Assuming that everything we found is indeed connected to our suspect, then their timeline was probably something like this. A month ago, our suspect found a gun and took it home to disassemble it. Once he'd figured out its mechanics, he brought it back. In the following weeks, he used some parts to create his own makeshift musket, and took it to the Fleuve Cendre for target practice. Then, a few days ago, he found his target and carried out the murder. Once the deed was done, he left a rainbow rose on the body, just like the scene in the novel.
That all makes sense to Paimon, but we're still no closer to figuring out the killer's identity.
About the guy who died.
The deceased was a resident of Fleuve Cendre. It's said that he was a poor, solitary man. Yeah, that's also something I'm trying to figure out. If we are indeed following the novel, and there's a story behind the murder, then this murder should be an act of vengeance. But according to our investigation, the deceased didn't have any enemies.
Oh, probably just a serial killer then.
He was no saint, but no one's heard of a rival who hated him enough to shoot him dead. Much less care to leave a rose on his body.
The Rainbow Rose serial killer.
What message is the killer trying to convey? And to whom exactly? We've thoroughly investigated that possibility. He claims to have spent the whole day at the Opera House on the day of the murder, and the staff there have confirmed his account.
Okay, so he has an alibi.
Not only that, he lacks a credible motive as well. He has a family of his own, and both of his parents are still alive. I've looked into his records. He was adopted at the age of 6, and all the proper procedures were followed. There are also records of him at an orphanage before then. In the story, the mother of the 2 musketeers was murdered after the children turned 10. Of course, he could have changed the children's ages, but I don't want to assume anything without evidence. More importantly, I've also had a chat with him in person. He didn't seem like the kind of person who would pull the trigger to kill a man.
Then, what should we do now? We have all this new information, but it doesn't help us move forward.
Investigations take time. I didn't expect us to catch the culprit in just a single day. How about this? Let's spend the next few days filming with the crew. We can continue the investigation once we're done with the film. I'm sure that given time, new leads will present themselves.
Fair enough.
Wait, but weren't you saying Intel is like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea just a moment ago? Wouldn't you just miss them if you were to stop looking?
Sometimes you need to stop looking for them to come up.
But the book had more than one reference to the islands, Paimon.
Oh? What else did it say then?
As long as you spend enough time sailing through the fog, you'll eventually come across an island.
Okay. Let's get up the next quest. We gotta wait until 8 in the morning again. Oh, let's talk to Chevreuse before.
What? Never thought that the captain of the security and surveillance patrol could come from the Fleuve Cendre?
Sure, that wasn't easy.
You mean rising through the ranks? It was a struggle, for sure. But as long as you can distinguish yourself through your accomplishments and skills, you'll eventually be recognized for your worth. If you look at it another way, my life at Fleuve Cendre has actually taught me a lot of valuable skills. Skills like how to barter with criminals or how to think in their shoes. Of course, I'd appreciate it if you could keep this a secret between us.
That's fair. Okay. Oh! Ah! Hi, Ren! Hi, everybody! Thank you for the raid! Hi! Hello! Hi, friends! Let's get this. Oh, I think I didn't do that right. Ow! I did not do that right. Hold on. I am not familiar with that. No, it's not. No, come on. I never know how to do these correctly. Oh, if I could spell correctly too would be nice. Thank you, but hi guys, welcome in. Oh, thank you. Woo! Thank you for the thank you for the follow, Claudia. Claudia Gaming, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. If I could spell today, that'd be great. There we go. That's what we're supposed to, that's supposed to be pulled up. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the raid, Ren. Thank you. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Aw, you too. I love you too. If you need to go and relax and play with your kitty, because Leo is adorable, go and take care. All the Leo emotes. Yeah. Oh, what was I doing? Oh. Yeah. Welcome in. So we're playing some Genshin. We are doing there's some
Filming time again. Our schedule is jam-packed.
We're doing some event stuff, and we're shooting a movie within the game. It's kind of fun. We're also trying to solve a real life murder as well, so that's also fun. So all the good things have happened. But yeah, welcome in everybody, and feel free if. Oh. What? Oh no. Did that stop my story? That may have stopped some of the story. That's okay. Ooh. Sparkly spots. Okay. Let's go. It said I had new mail. What? Neko? Who's Koneko? Is Koneko. Yes. Yes, feel free to give Leo some wonderful playtime. He's so cute. Oh, I know who Koneko is. Koneko is the name I named my wanderer. I was like, who's Koneko? It's Wanderer's birthday. Okay. Okay. Alright. Well, thank you everybody for popping in and hanging out. Oh, that's a cute one. I'm gonna have to play with those emotes later. They really are really cute. Well, thank you guys. Thank you. So exciting. It really is exciting. Alright. Whoa. That is really going through. Both the filming and the criminal progress at a steady pace over the next few days. Nice. Nice. It's loading. It's loading.
Good work, everyone. We're looking to wrap with our two main ladies today. I can already smell our success.
Yay! Farina, you are so precious.
What do you mean, looking to wrap?
It means we're completing the filming of our scenes.
Oh, aren't you the expert now?
Well, you obviously asked the question, Paimon. I was just answering it. Oh, that cutting out.
This upcoming scene is the two musketeers' final confrontation with the Baron. There will be quite a bit of action, but no choreography beyond what we've already rehearsed.
Nice.
Anyway, get ready. Lights, camera, action!
The view is beautiful tonight. It reminds me of that fateful night 10 years ago. And now that I've said it, I can even make out the faint fragrance of herbal tea in the air.
You bastard!
Enough, villain! It's time that you pay for the death of our mother!
My dear Iris, have you forgotten your manners? How can you speak like this to your own father?
You haven't treated them like a father and... Okay.
I'd sooner swallow all of my teeth than call you father.
What did I expect? Seems the daughters have turned out to be just as obstinate as their foolish mother. In this world, Mora and status is everything!
Then why did you get together with the maid?
She thought she could blackmail me using her children and force me to grant her recognition and concessions? Ah, how naive can a woman be?
Oh, is that how it is?
Mother never asked a single thing of you. All she wished was for us to live a peaceful life, just like the others.
It was you who personally brewed the poison of prejudice and sent Mother to her death.
Yeah.
Compared to that deadly poison, the 2 bullets that will soon pierce through your heart will be like sweet
Yeah,
mercy.
them's fighting words. Them's fighting words. You got some fighting words.
That's exactly why I said you're just as naive as her.
Really?
Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me? So let's see. What is stronger? Mora and power, or the 2 muskets in your hands?
Oh, I realize I do have other socials and stuff too, and a Discord if anybody wants to, I'm gonna go ahead and post the Discord here. I realized I could probably do that annually. post that so that way if anybody is curious about, as well as not only just following me here on Twitch, but also, I've got a Discord, I've got a Twitter, I've got a lot of different socials. So if you guys want to follow me and keep up with, when I stream and all my scheduled stuff, it's all there. And my schedule is also posted on my Discord currently as well, if anybody is curious. Alright. Back to the game.
Get them!
Oh.
Tulip! There are too many of them!
It'll be okay. We'll cover each other, Iris. And Mother will be watching over us too.
Oh. I just plowed right through him.
You've lost.
To think I'd lose to my own 2 kids.
Yeah.
We are no children of yours, and we'll never call that place our home.
Then tell me, what did you do all this for? You lost your mother, and will soon kill your father as well. What will you gain in the end, other than sentences for your crimes?
We will gain our long-awaited justice.
Justice! Whoa!
It's over.
Finally, it's over.
Dang. Right? They pulled no punches.
So, where will you go now, Tulip?
I'm not too sure, Iris. Maybe somewhere with lots of flowers? After all, Mother always did love going where the blossoms were. What about you?
Like that cut too is pretty spectacular.
I want to go visit Mother's grave.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Dang.
Huh? Tulip, look!
What is it?
And his body's just laying back there.
It's Mother's favorite. The rainbow rose. Look, it's blooming again.
Aww.
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Even I didn't expect the scene to go so well. And we got it in a single take. All right, everyone. We've got a wrap for Tulip and Iris.
Congratulations, Ayaka and Chevres!
Nice. You guys
Thank
did
you.
good.
I didn't expect our parts to wrap so quickly. I wish I could savor the experience for just a bit longer.
Paimon totally understands. Paimon's not ready to say goodbye to the clapperboard either. Filming has really been a lot of fun.
Yeah. It's been a fun story.
Chevres, the way you said, long-awaited justice. It gave Paimon chills.
Woo!
That is indeed my favorite line in the whole book. I still remember trying to act it out in my room the first few times I read it.
That's cute. Oh my god, that's so cute.
Oh, I would have never guessed you're that type.
That's so cute.
Who doesn't like stories where the guilty are punished and justice prevails over evil? Don't forget, I'm the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Right? That's
Captain,
fair.
I have something urgent to report.
Nice.
Please excuse me, everyone. I'll be back in just a moment.
It's okay, don't worry about us.
Yeah, do you, Shivers. Shivers? Shivers? I can't pronounce names. Where's Schnott?
Oh? Was she whisked away by work already? I was just about to tell her how great she did.
She did an awesome job.
It seemed like some urgent official business.
Then perhaps we should thank the stars that we were able to wrap both of your parts so quickly today. Switching around the filming schedule would have been a real pain.
That's fair. Those pains.
Anyway,
those
I
little
actually
pains.
came over to let everyone know that we're all done for today. You can go home and get some rest. And one last thing, Miss Ayaka. Your acting skills today were immaculate as always. Are you sure you won't consider taking up full-time acting? See, I just happen to know this great troupe
Aw.
that's still looking for a lead actress.
That's so precious. Oh my god, the continuity there. Like we did Farina, her story quest, and she was helping a troupe, and they're still looking for a lead actress. Ah, the continuity.
Thank you for your kind words, Director Farina. Unfortunately, there are still many matters that I have to take care of back home at the Yashiro Commission. I cannot remain in Fontaine to pursue an acting career.
It's just a little sad, but it's also understandable.
Nevertheless, I will make sure to treasure this incredible opportunity in my heart.
Oh, that's a shame. But I understand. Just let me know if you ever change your mind.
That's so cute. These character interactions are just so
I
cute.
believe it's also about time for me to take my leave. But hopefully I'll see you on set over the next few days. Even though my part's wrapped, I'd still like to swing by and help out the crew. See you tomorrow, Traveler and Paimon.
See you tomorrow, Ayaka.
Yep, see you tomorrow.
So precious.
Well, what should we do next? Maybe we'll go investigate the case some more with Chevres today.
That might have been what was going on.
Traveler, Paimon, please come with me.
Huh? Where are we going?
Time to go.
You could say that our ship has finally chanced upon one of those small, remote islands of Intel.
Nice. Let's go. Intel. Hey, come here. How far is it? Okay, it's far enough that... Where? There, it's over here. Oh, it's right next to the waypoint over here, which is always nice. That's always nice.
I see everything.
Let's go. Our small piece of island. Our small island.
Paimon's exhausted. Paimon definitely didn't expect having to float this far after a full day of filming.
Whoa, she actually used the right term. Usually she says walk, but she never walks. She floats. She's a floater.
So, Chevres, why did you take us here?
Affirmative. It wasn't anything conclusive, but it should show us a clear way forward.
Nice.
Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Emily?
Can't.
Oh, you mean that famous perfumer?
She's a good friend of mine. She's lent me her aid several times in the past to resolve some difficult cases.
Makes sense.
After I discovered the rainbow rose at the scene of the murder, I sent it to her. After all, she's probably the foremost expert on flowers and scents in all of Fontaine.
That actually tracks.
And then?
There was nothing remarkable about the flower or the trace amounts of soil left on it. But according to Emily, the rainbow rose left by the killer was derived from a very rare cultivar.
Huh. Paimon didn't know that there were different varieties of rainbow rose. Paimon just thought they grew everywhere in the wild.
There are different rainbow
Flowers
roses.
that are deliberately cultivated will always show some different features from those that bloom in the wild.
True.
We already knew that the rose left at the scene belonged to a special cultivar, but with Emily's expertise, we were able to pinpoint the place where it was first picked from.
Nice!
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So whoever first planted that rainbow rose was probably the killer.
Precisely. And after we checked what we learned against some sales records from the past, we discovered that there's only one person in all of Fontaine who could grow and sell this specific cultivar.
Really? And who is it?
It's the novelist.
Oh.
Wait, didn't you say he had an alibi?
To be clear, I haven't changed my mind about him. I still don't think he was the one who pulled the trigger. However, that doesn't mean the true culprit never visited him at his home or never purchased a rainbow rose from his garden. Whatever the case, we will have to confirm a number of things with him.
So you mean the next place we need to go is...
The novelist's house.
Yes, we're going to pay him a visit at his home.
Dang! Guess we'll just go down this road. Okay, it's no longer a road. We're gonna just go this direction. Where is it? There it is.
That should be his house.
Okay. Oh, there's Gardamex over there.
There are so many Gardamex stationed around the place. That's pretty unusual, right?
According to what he told me last time we spoke, he hired them so he won't be harassed or disturbed.
That's fair.
Huh. So there are a lot of flowers in his garden, but Paimon doesn't think we'll be able to pick one without alerting the Gardamex.
Right. Which is exactly why I think there has to be a special connection between him and the killer.
That's...
So, should we knock?
Just wait here for now. I'd like to take care of a number of those Gardamex first.
Okay.
But they're so far away. How are you planning to do that?
Don't forget, Paimon. I'm actually the real-life captain of the Musketeers.
Right. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Okay, press the aim button to start aiming, aim at the enemy, and press the shoot button to fire bullets. Oh, we're doing this again. How many? There's a third one here somewhere. There it is. Nice! Task is completed!
All clear. Let's go.
Wait! Paimon's a little nervous now that we know he could be the killer. Can we go over our plan of action again?
We didn't go.
I'll go knock on the door and make sure it's safe inside. Once we're sure that we're in the clear, I'll ask him to come with us for a quick round of questioning at the guard's headquarters.
But can't we just arrest him?
We still have no evidence that he's the killer, or that he lent the killer any direct aid. Still, it would be appreciated if you could pick a rainbow rose from his garden for me while I'm talking to him. It'll help the Marechaussee Phantom confirm Emily's theory.
Sure, no problem.
We're just gonna steal a rose. Okay.
Careful, Chevres.
We're just gonna steal a rose. Okay. I'm just gonna steal a rose. Okay.
Everyone hold hands.
We're just gonna steal a rose. Okie dokies. Stealing a rose is... Here we come.
Excuse me, Mr. Baptiste. Are you home?
Oh, of course his name is Mr. Baptiste.
Who could it be at this hour?
Oh, it's you, Officer Chevres.
Would you mind accompanying me to the guard's headquarters, Mr. Baptiste? We would like to ask you some questions about a case.
Oh, is it still regarding the murder case from before?
I cannot confirm or deny that at this time.
So it is then.
Listen, I need you to come with me, Mr. Baptiste.
Miss Chevres, I'll save you the trouble. Oh, and you two over there? There's no need for you to pick my flowers either. It's not time for them to bloom yet.
Okay.
We got caught. We got caught red-handed.
By saving me the trouble, you mean...
I will confess. I was the killer.
Oh.
Huh?
He just admitted he's guilty.
I don't trust this.
Please relax, everyone. I'm not armed. The musket you're looking for has been buried in my backyard.
Then it's my responsibility to inform you, Mr. Baptiste, that everything you say right now will be used as evidence for the inevitable trial.
Dang.
Yes, I am perfectly aware of that.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I hate this feeling.
Oh my god.
Oh? Is it because I confessed? Or because you've been proven wrong?
Oh my god.
Both, I suppose.
Why'd you kill him?
For the same reason as the one I wrote out in my novel, of course. I did it to exact revenge.
Oh my god. Okay, well, okay. Get to the details.
I know you haven't figured out the link between the two of us. Had you done so, I'd have been taken away to the headquarters a long time ago. But that won't stop me from always remembering his grotesque face. After all, he was the one who killed my mother.
Your mother is still healthy and well.
You know, I was adopted as a child. I was referring to my birth mother.
Oh, snap.
That was never recorded in the orphanage's records.
Please forgive a 6-year-old child for concocting some lies to protect himself after watching his mother die right in front of him.
Oh my god.
So, your novel, it was like a record of your life?
No, of course not. It was a work of fiction with many embellished parts. But I am indeed the illegitimate son of a wealthy and influential man who abused his power to murder my mother. That part was 100% real.
But the man you killed didn't have a Mora to his name.
He was a hired assassin, an irredeemable beast who sank his fangs into a defenseless woman just for a few bags of Mora.
Oh my goodness.
But if that's really the truth, you wouldn't be telling us any of this now. You still haven't managed to take revenge against your father, the true mastermind behind it all.
I never thought I'd hear that kind of thing from the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
I'm simply skeptical about your motives.
He's covering something up.
I've grown tired of everything and don't want to shoulder this burden anymore. You may have considered me too soft to pull the trigger. Well, as it turns out, you are exactly right. I've become overwhelmed by the aftermath of the murder.
He's covering for somebody else.
So you're going to call a stop to your revenge, just like that?
The true mastermind is too rich and too powerful for me. I've accepted that I will never be able to avenge my mother alone.
I don't trust this.
And so what? The characters in your book never gave up.
Now, Officer Shavras, I'm the one who has killed a man, aren't I? Are you trying to convince me to commit another crime?
What's your father's name? How do you plan to prove the veracity of all of your claims?
Well, I'd like to speak with you privately.
Sure. Why don't we speak privately at the guard's headquarters?
No, it has to be here. I must ensure that we won't be overheard.
Fine. Let's talk here.
When I said won't be overheard, I meant by anyone.
Yeah.
I would like to speak with you and you alone.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Please stay safe, Shavras.
Dang.
All right. Let's hear it.
Will you really believe what I'm about to say?
Well, that depends on what you're going to tell me.
To be fair, yeah, that's a very valid point.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's a very valid
Then
point.
listen closely.
Come on! It's not giving Ozzy. Oh, I know we get the information.
So that's how it's all connected.
So, it seems you believe me after all.
Do you want me to go public with this?
No, of course not. At least, not right now.
Then why did you bother telling me?
You've read my work. What do you think?
There's still more to investigate.
Even if you were to go public with all of this right now, he'd simply deny everything. It's been too long. Almost 20 years. Anything that could be used as evidence has long faded away. Even if there might have been a solitary island of truth once upon a time, it has long sunk beneath the waves by now. Justice will never find him.
Not if you don't try.
I know that as the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, you will always stand on the side of justice. But do you really think a cushy life in prison really constitutes justice for him? I bet he could lead an extremely comfortable life in the fortress of Meripede.
Probably.
What are you trying to say?
I've been observing you from a distance. Your portrayal of the Musketeer was exquisite. Pull the trigger of justice against him. Let the villain get what he deserves.
Oh, yeah, this guy. Just didn't want any more blood on his own hands physically. That's why.
You want me to let you go so you may complete your revenge?
No, Officer Shavras. I know that would be impossible. No. What I'd like is for you to perform the deed on my behalf.
Oh. I'm not sure she's gonna go for it.
Oh, Shavras sure is taking her time. What could they be talking about anyway?
That's a good question.
Oh, Paimon's worried. What if he decided to attack her? Oh, you do have a point.
Yeah, I'm not worried about her in that regards.
Do you have any idea who the rich person might be? And why the novelist doesn't want us to hear what he's saying to Shavras?
Shavras will probably tell us.
Sorry to keep you waiting, you two.
Hey, how did your talk go?
What should we do next?
I've already sent someone to escort Baptiste back to the headquarters for questioning. He wasn't lying about the musket. It was indeed buried in his backyard.
But what about the name? Did he tell you the name of the rich guy?
Yes, he did. But for now, I have to return to the Special Patrol. There are still a few loose ends I need to tie up.
Dang, and we're being left in the dark.
I'll probably be quite busy over the next few days, so apologies if you don't see me on set.
All right, Paimon understands if you can't tell us everything you know. We'll just keep an eye on the Steambird then.
Actually, there's still something else I need your help with.
Pretty much. Yeah, we have what? How many more quests left for this? How many more quests for this? 2 more quests. We have 2 more quests. Got 2 more quests. 2 more quests. 2 more quests. Okay. Should I keep going? Or should I save these 2 for tomorrow? Is the question. I am very curious about finding out more about this. But I realized I'm getting kind of tired. Oh. And this is a really good stopping point too. Especially since I do plan on playing tomorrow as well. Let's see here. Alright. I think I am gonna call it a night. Let's see here. Who can I... Let's see here. I don't think I have anybody that I know that is currently streaming. I'm not seeing anybody streaming anything I think any of us would. So I think I am... Okay. Alright, I think I am just gonna call it a night tonight. So I really appreciate everybody watching and hanging out and coming and chilling, and thank you so much for the raid, and thank you so much everybody. I will see you guys. I'm streaming again tomorrow between 8 and 9 MST PM. Normally I do pick a specific time, but as I'm not always sure when I get off of work. Sometimes I like to put myself a buffer for dinners and stuff. If anybody does want to catch me going live next, I do have a Discord in which that I ping everybody for when I go live. I do have other socials and everything as well. I have a Twitter, I have a couple of YouTubes, I even have a TikTok. So if anybody wants to follow me in any of those, I do have a tagging a command for that. It's !socials, and Discord is !Discord. And I do post on my Discord as well as Twitter my schedules every week. I am trying to get a pretty good consistent schedule that I can also post on Twitch itself to keep everybody informed as to what I'm going to be doing and when I'm going to be streaming next. I appreciate everybody hanging out. I thank you guys so much, and have a great night, everybody. Bye!